Hey everybody, this is Madbird from Two Awful Guys with sort of a bad touch, sort of a awful short for you. This is theHunter, which is a game that's been out since 2009, I think, in some form or another. But myself and Howard and the Milk have only just discovered and have been completely obsessed with for the past week. So I'm here in Hirschfelden, which is sort of the Germany Europe type map. And I'm going to show you a bit of footage of hunting some red deer. Obviously theHunter is a hunting game. You hunt animals and you get scored for it and stuff, which is pretty cool. It is sort of free to play. It is free to hunt mule deer, which is sort of the base, normal, like, the beginner deer, basically. But then there is a monthly... well, it's not really monthly because the smallest you can get is 3 months, but there is a monthly subscription to unlock all the other licenses to hunt all the other animals. And there are also a myriad of other weapons and stuff, shotguns, rifles, crossbows, even a muzzle loader, old musket style muzzle loader, that you have to pay money for. So it's definitely not completely free to play, but that's not a bad thing. And it's currently about $15 for 3 months, or $20 for 3 months, and you get an extra shotgun and you get a revolver and stuff, which is unbelievably reasonable, I think. So anyway, like I said, we're in Hirschfeld and we're going to be hunting some red deer. I've got it's pretty much all vanilla stuff. I've got the full forest, as in FALL forest camouflage on, which will help me avoid being detected a little bit. But apart from that, I don't have a red deer caller. I haven't got any scents or lures or anything. So this is going to be pretty much vanilla. I've got the .300 bolt action rifle, and I have the 357 revolver in case we run into any red foxes or anything. But apart from that, let's get to it. I'll bring you back in when we come across something. Okay guys, so if you can see those little audio ripples on the GPS down in the bottom left hand corner, that I just heard a call from a red deer. I think it may have been a female or a hind, as red deer females are called. They're not called does, they're called hinds. So we'll head up there and have a look. But yeah, as I said, I think it's a hind, and I'm mainly after stags because the hinds aren't really worth anything, because deer are obviously scored on their antlers, and apart from like reindeer, I think reindeer are like the only species of deer that actually, reindeer or caribou rather, are the only species of deer that have both sexes with antlers. So, but the hind may be travelling with a herd, or it might be with a mate. So we'll check it out anyway. I'll bring you back in when we get up to it. Yep, so yeah, it was a hind, and doesn't look like she's with anyone, but I'll spot her so that if I find any more of her tracks, I'll know that it's her. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's with anyone else, but I'll crouch move anyway, just in case. I wouldn't want to come over this little hill and straight into a pack of stags and spook them all and lose them forever. Oh, she come back this way? I think she is. No, you don't want to come this way, sweetie. Keep walking. Good girl. Wait. I hear footsteps up here. Those footsteps are really close. Where is it? It's probably just another hind, but again, you never know. Here's some tracks here. Okay, so that's not from the... So that's not from the hind because it isn't confirmed as being a female, but... Oh, there we go. What's that? Yeah, another hind. I don't want it to come this way. Oop. Yay, deer spotting skill leveled up. Oop, god. I don't want it to come over towards me because I'll probably... Yep. Oop, I can hear you, deer. That's really close. You stay away from me, sweetie. Oh god. Because if she spots me, she's gonna sprint off, and any other animals in the vicinity are all gonna... Oh, okay, so she was that track. Any other animals in the vicinity are just gonna bolt away, and it'll be much harder to try and track them down again. Okay. So that's just a couple of hinds. Doesn't look like there's any stags with them, so we'll just move on. Good girl. Okay. I'll bring you guys back in on the action when there's some action. Okay, so it looks like we've got a series of red deer tracks all moving in sort of the same direction, which would suggest that there's a herd, or a, I don't know what the smaller version of a herd would be. What's this? Oh, he's going off in a weird direction. So, if we follow this, hopefully, we'll find ourselves a stag. Looks like there's 3 of them moving together. Okay. I'll bring you... Oh, 4 of them actually. I'll bring you guys back in when we catch up to them. You can probably tell on the map from all the little crosses, which are the tracks that I found, that they've sort of gone in a curve and heading back south, sort of towards that water source now. So, and there seem to be probably about 4 or 5 of them travelling together. I'm not actually sure, but I guess let's see what happens when we get there. Okay, guys, I just heard a red deer call from down here. The tracks continue on off to the east a bit, but I'm pretty sure that it's the same group. So they've just curved back around and come back west, south. Yep, there's some tracks right now. I'm fairly sure that the call was a stag. It was the hinds tend to be shorter calls. They tend to be sort of, whereas that one I just heard was, which is a bit more staggy. So he's just south. Where I heard him was just south of me now. So I'm gonna sneak down over this hill, and we'll have a look-see. If you see that sort of dark curving line next to the 2600 meters on the GPS, I'm pretty sure that's where he was, where I'm aiming right now. Let's go have a look. So now that the circle on the GPS is solid, that indicates that the tracks are fresh enough that he's probably within 200 meters of where we are now. So we've got to keep our head on a swivel, because sometimes they can pop out from absolutely nowhere. But we're definitely on his tracks now, which is good. That was him. So he is down this way. Let's see if we can get a sneak peek at him through the trees. Where are you, buddy? Made a beautiful noise, didn't you? Oh, I think I see him. There's his hinds. Oh, is that him? No, that's another hind. God, he's got a lot of hinds. Come on, there must have been a male. I'm sure that was not a female call. It can't have been. Where's your boyfriend, girls? Shit, so I didn't catch it on video, but I just spooked something. And I really, really, really hope that it wasn't our stag. It was behind us, and I think it fled in the northeast sort of direction, so hopefully it won't spook the herd that we're following, but if hopes were... Oh, I can't even come up with a thing for it, never mind. That you just heard then was a roe deer, which was possibly what I spooked. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in when we've caught up. Fuck, it popped up right next to me. I think she may have lost her herd, just trying to get back in touch with them. Careful of that sheer cliff, sweetie. Oh, it's annoying because I think I'm going to have to walk up past her. Okay, so he's just up here. It looks like I lost the track for a little while, but so occasionally the animals in this game are very helpful in that they roar to let you know where they are. Well, the red deer roar. Everything else bleats or grunts or howls or something. The red deer have it. Oh, I see something. Oh, shit. Oh, you are beautiful. Okay, quick lesson about scoring. The different deer are all scored in different ways. Red deer, in particular, length of antlers and width between antlers is very important for scoring red deer. So, a deer with long antlers that split out from the head a lot and stretch out to the sides is ideal, and that's pretty much just what this guy is. So, he is he is definitely a good one. Now this isn't exactly a prime shooting location, but I don't really want to give him the chance to get away from me, so as soon as he gets back out into the open again, I'm going to take my chances. Generally want to aim sort of just behind. If you're behind him, then you want to aim just behind the front leg. If you're in front of him, you want to aim just in front of the front leg, because that is most likely to hit its to go through his lung or heart, which if it doesn't kill him outright, which most of the time it probably will, then he won't be able to get very far. And there's they just implemented a harvest value, which is another little stat that is based mainly on your precision and the amount of time it takes for the animal to die of its wounds. So if you shoot him through the heart and he just drops dead immediately, and you don't riddle him with buckshot or multiple bullets or anything, then that is much better than the alternative. Where is this guy? Oh, I should have taken my shot before. Okay. I think I just spooked him. I really hope I didn't, but I think I did. Oh, I should have taken my shot. Why didn't I take my shot? Yeah, I've spooked him. I'm almost certain. Let's see. These tracks fleeing. Oh, hang on. Those tracks. Are these tracks fleeing? Yes, they are. You can see from the spread of the hooves that he was running. So yeah, he was fleeing away from me. But as you can see, the image is now a stag because we have confirmed that it is a stag. So we now know that we're not wasting our time following some tracks that may could possibly be a hind. Oh god, I think he's run down this sheer cliff. Luckily there's no physics. Well, no injure physics anyway. So he hasn't killed himself running down this hill by the looks of it. Alright. I'll bring you back when we catch up to him again. He's sort of skirting along the edge of the reserve. So I'm hoping... I'm not actually sure about it. I'm hoping that they're not able to leave the reserve. It looks like he's basically just run up against this wall now. So I'm going to take that as... because he was running directly at the edge of the reserve, so... and he made a pretty sharp turn, so I'm going to assume that they're not allowed to leave the reserve, which is nice. Because if he had left, I would flip tables, because that is a nice stag. Still fleeing. Well, he's fleeing towards a sort of area of fields, which is nice. Maybe we'll get an easier shot on him. Which is great. This is great because it means that I'll be able to see him from a while away, but it also means that he'll be able to see me for a while away if he's paying attention. Okay, back to roaming. You girls just stay over there. I don't want any trouble. I know, I can see you. You don't have to call to me. I'll just stay away from you if you stay away from me. Yep. Okay, I've spooked them. Hopefully they don't trigger our big boy. Come on, he's got to be up ahead somewhere. What's that? Is that him? No, I think that might be a hind. Yeah, it's a hind. Oh, I see antlers, I think. Pretty sure those are antlers. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there's a sort of issue with this game where vegetation doesn't really load in from this distance, but then when you use your binoculars, suddenly trees everywhere, which makes it much harder to see. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is. Oh, yes. That ass. That rack. He's the one. Okay. I'm 99% sure that he is the one that we've been tracking. Otherwise, otherwise he's the second one, and we've just gotten incredibly lucky. So I have to be very careful sneaking up because I want to get off to the side a little bit to try and get a good broadside shot on him so I can get him through the heart. I want to finish him fast. I don't want to have to track him through the forest again, isn't it? Oh no, that's him. That's him. That's him. Okay. He's standing on a hill and everything. Okay. Oh no, why do you move? No, sit still, please. Please stop moving. Oh, thank you. He's not going to stop for long. Oh god. I hate shooting in a forest. So much bush. Okay. That's him. Are we sure that's him? Yeah, that's got to be him, hasn't it? Okay. As soon as he stands back up, I'm taking the shot. Can't see him. Ah, shit. Oh, no. There he is. He's down. Whew. Okay. Oh, yes. You're the one I was after. Look at those. Oh, my God. Woo! That's immense. Okay, let's have a look at this. 238 score. Cool. Top is 280, I think. That's very good. Harvest value 100% because I killed him immediately and I didn't damage him at all. Hit him through the intestine and the liver. 215 kilos. CSS of 75.8. God, yeah, we're taking a trophy shot of that one. Okay. Oh, I'm a girl, by the way. As I'm a girl in literally everything I ever play. Let's get the rifle out. Let's drag him. Oop. Might not be able to drag him, he's so fucking heavy. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it like this. Oh, no, I want to drag him. Come on. He's too heavy to drag. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. And I want to show off how wide they are, like that. There we go. Fuck yes, I want to share that on Facebook. Whew! Okay! So that was one stag out of the many that I've killed. I'm going to quickly check the video and see how long this has gone on for. Okay, so that was an hour of hunting there to get. Oh god, what happened there? That was an hour of hunting to get that stag. Let's have a look at our map, see if it's tracked our route. It has. So yeah, we went down over here. There was hinds there. Went no, check that. Went went and we got caught up there. Went down here, and this is where we picked up his trail. And then we went up here. That was where we spooked him, round about there, and he ran straight off towards the edge of the reserve and skirted along it, and then came back and up here, out towards the field, then back into the forest, straight for a very long time until we got him right here. Oh, my heart's still pounding. Okay. That was an hour well spent, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously it won't be an hour for you. I'm going to cut this shit down, because otherwise that would be incredibly boring to watch, I'm sure. So, thank you for joining us. I've been Madbird. This has been Two Awful Guys. Bad touch / awful short of red deer hunting in the Hunter. I'll see you next time.